Hi everyone, this is Meredith. My final project is about reorienting curriculum from very tools-based and skills-focused approaches to leaving room in curriculum for critical analysis, creative thinking, and ultimately risk-taking. So the example that I'll be using to talk about how to restructure curriculum in this way is based off of two graphic arts classes that I previously taught. One was an introductory course and one was a more advanced course. When I started teaching, I sort of inherited this curriculum and they were fairly new classes, so there was constantly changes being made even before I got there. But one of the things that I noticed was that the curriculum was really structured just around learning the tools um, used for graphic design, such as Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. And so those were kind of what made the structure of the curriculum, especially for the introductory course. So one of the ways that I thought would be a good idea to shift the focus from tools and skills is to shape the focus of a unit around a postmodern principle based on Olivia Goody's work. You can see an example of how I would restructure the framework of both the introductory and the advanced classes using the postmodern principles for the units. So I want to take a second to say that I I recognize that you do need to learn the tools in order to use them well and to create meaningful artwork in them. And so you have to know how to use the basics of Photoshop to make anything substantial in it. And so I didn't want to get rid of that in my curriculum changes. And so I want to focus on kind of the very basics of learning Photoshop. One of the first things that you would learn in really any Photoshop class would be how to kind of open an image, how to make selections, move things around, and then make simple adjustments like changing the color or how light or dark something is, for example. So this is an example of a lesson plan that I would use to kind of go over some of those skills. This would be one of the very first things we would do in Photoshop. And as you can see, I have a step-by-step process listed there. There's really no room for, creativity or exploration